Welcome everybody to Doppelganger Mirai Nikki, or Future Diary, if you rather have the English title. My name is Misty / Chronexia, and today I will bring you all Yandere lovers some joy. Well, then again, maybe not all that much. This is Doppelganger that will cover most likely shows that are in the same spirit in Future Diary. If you saw the anime and profoundly enjoyed it, yet were disheartened when you found out it was only 26 episodes and 1 OVA, well, hopefully these will patch up the hole you feel is missing. Now, if you never heard of Mirai Nikki before, it's quite a crazy story about Yuki, a teenage boy who's always on his phone. Things change when some god entity decides to match him up against 11 other opponents, who have to strike each other out until only one of them is left alive. You know, casual stuff. To help them along the way, they each have a cell phone or diary of sort with a unique ability, able to foretell the future. In it, you have the very iconic Yuno that's renowned to be the embodiment of the Yandere spirit. She's also quite the nutcase. If you like horror story, I recommend you give it a shot. However, if you're here, you probably already know about this anime, and that's why we move on to the list.
Legit egg の罪の枝を見て生き残るとは運がいいな。いや、悪いのか。五十嵐元太君の進路は2つ。ぺっちゃんこになって死ぬか。
Candidate number 1, Deadman Wonderland. Deadman Wonderland was an awesome anime, who got a tragic end, a lot sooner than it should have. However, when it comes to copy-paste anime, they're both very similar. Deadman Wonderland and Mirai Nikki share a lot of hidden connections. Both main characters discover that they have an unusual power. They're both put into this world without really wanting to be in it. They both have a female character overlooking them all the time, and the art style is rather bloody in the two anime. While Genta is in a prison-like environment and Yuki is out in the open, they both have to play this game where they need to kill other players. And in Oversight, the two anime share a somewhat similar art and setting, being in the near modern day in Japan. Candidate number 2, Btooom. Did you like the gaming aspect of Mirai Nikki? Then for sure you'll love Btooom too. Btooom 1, but 2 as in also. Anyway, this anime is very short, with only about 12 episodes, but its setting is quite appealing. It tells the story of Sakamoto, who's an excellent Btooom player, and he ends up being put on an island where he has to play the game against other human players. Once again, it's a survival type anime where they need to single out each of the cast members. Another girl character joins up with him, creating a similar type of duo. Once again, the art style and the type of animation aren't too far from one another that it will throw you off, but if you like the tactic aspect in Mirai Nikki, then you'll be quite entertained with the one in Btooom too. Again, it's just number 1. It's just, there's no sequel. Candidate number 3, Eden of the East. This one is a bit more of a stretch, but hold along with me and you'll see, yeah, that kinda makes sense. Both shows are action and mystery genre. I'm sure we can agree on that. Then there's the two main characters who both ends up with a special phone, quotation marks, and they have to change the world with it, kind of. There's this whole concept of game hidden behind the whole show where other players will try to interfere with them. In both cases again, the main character gets helped by a girl. So if you like the type of show where 12 characters goes against each other, you'll definitely enjoy this gem. It took me the longest time to actually get around to watch this anime, and I end up regretting not watching it sooner.
どうすか？やっぱ俺っすよね。
Oh. Thank you. Have a nice day.
ここに私たちのルールを追加しましょう。
ルールって何よ？
夜時間の出歩きは禁止。以上です。
なんで？
よろしいですか？このままですと私たちは夜になる。
Candidate number 4, Danganronpa. Here's another close ringer for Mirai Nikki. First off, the soundtrack in Btooom is quite similar. Once again, it's a very bloody anime. However, in Danganronpa, they decided to go towards the creative route and paint the blood pink. It's stylish, I can appreciate that. The story is about a guy named Naegi who gets transferred into a new school, where they have to kill each other if they want to leave. Again, that's just like your typical high school. Upon killing someone, there's a round table to try and pinpoint the culprit. So a lot of aspect gets carried over, such as this round table concept. The survival anime, one character is also very similar to Yuno. If you watch this show, you'll find who I'm talking about. In both cases, this show is about psychological characters, often having to handle a mental breakdown. So that's fun to look forward to.
マジで？私たちがここに閉じ込められてからもう3日も経つんだよ。警察だって動いてるに決まってるよ。
警察だって？警察なんて当てにしてるの？
おい。
Candidate number 5, Higurashi no Naku Koroni. Now, I know most of you who wants a doppelganger of Mirai Nikki is because you want more Yandere character. Well, you'll get quite your share in Higurashi. This girl is batshit crazy for this guy. Again, I'm avoiding name for no spoiler cause, but beyond that, Higurashi is mostly about torture, blood, and gore. It's something I'm sure a lot of people can't get behind. The two shows are high-caliber psychological dramas, however, it's most likely the soundtrack you'll find out that appeals the best to one another. The music is very catchy in both shows, so if you like Yandere and have a good taste for music, then this anime should definitely ends up being pushed up a bit on your to-watch list.
うるさいほどに泣いていた日暮は今にして思えばこれから始まるすべてのことを俺に教えようとしていたのかもしれない。これから起こるすべてのことを。
あなたもいかが？ねえ、この子ってどこで何してたのかしら？
Candidate number 6, Elfen Lied. Talking about Yandere Crazy Girl? Oh, both of them have pink hair? Oh, both of them have split personality, one being cute and nice, and the other one being a psycho crazy bitch. The two girls had a previous rough past, and despite their scary appearance, they actually really care about the main character, and they simply want to protect them. Sounds close enough, am I right? Beyond character similarities, you'll find the genre to be a shining example of blood gore fest. Both are also psychological thrillers, but honestly, I kinda expect everyone to have seen this anime at this point. But in case you've been living under a rock, and here you go, test it out. You'll probably get hooked from the get-go.
ゲージ56の隔壁警備システムすべて完璧でした。勝手に開いた非常口のシャッターも未だ原因が。
原因究明よりも未来の記述も書き換わる。
ちょっと待て、僕は何もしなくても書き換わったぞ。サードに殺されるって予告された。
未来を変えることができるのは自身のみに限らない。
Now, obviously, a doppelganger list is not a doppelganger list without its proper honorable mentions. That's usually the downside with doppelgangers. You guys are so horny for that type of show. Horny is being used in a non-sexual way here, that you end up watching everything that's remotely close looking to it. So yeah, I could give you big titles like Death Note, Steins Gate, Guilty Crown, Another, Fate Zero, Madoka Magica, but I'll push a tiny bit more this time and I'll get you some more obscure titties. I mean titles. Come on, Misty, you almost made a whole video without making any boob jokes. So instead, if you're an anime veteran, you might want to check out Bokurano, Denpateki no Kanojo, Densai Bunari no Climax, Gift Eternal Rainbow, or Devil Survivor 2, the animation. So if you like this episode of Doppelganger, make sure to leave a like and tell me in the comment section which anime you would like me to cover next. There's so many good choices. Except Green Green. Don't make me do Green Green. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. It helps me out a great deal. Have fun watching these anime, and I'll see you guys next time.